Welcome back, everybody, once again to the Sho-Dependent podcast. The voice you are hearing interrupting me is Eddie. Hi.
Hi.
You just want to be Enrique. You just want to be heard. I mean, as long as you're not like literally trying to, make the floor your woman.
Try hump the floor. I'm gonna make love to el piso. Lápiz? El piso.
How about they? I see you licking your paws.
Baby, don't stop. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, what's going on? It's Eddie and the lovely voice you heard introducing us, my other half in this circle of life, I guess.
Wow, beautiful.
Her name is Kayla.
Thank you for the introduction. Hello, everyone. So are we like semicircles in this analogy?
I don't know what that means. What are you talking about?
You said the other half in your circle of life, and half of the circle is a semicircle.
The ancient Greeks once believed.
Oh my God. Have we ever talked about how that was like our stupid cliche?
Together. It's like it's also like, if you would have told me
that 10 years ago.
Working at Hooters.
It's never 10. It's like 2.
Say, yeah. If you would have told me 6 months ago
that I would be standing here today, I would have told you you were crazy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. It's funny. The ancient Greeks thing. It's both funny, cliche, and also very fun. As we were saying before. This is very nice.
Oh.
In short, if you haven't looked it up on Wikipedia yet, the ancient Greeks once believed that humans were once 4-armed, 4-legged, and that we were separated, so we're searching for our other half. Aww. The other side of our semicircle. Yeah. To fulfill the circle of life here. And together we created Buddy. Say hi, Buddy.
Hi, Buddy.
Buddy, say hi. He's sniffing Pikachu's ear.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Tired. Mostly tired.
Fantastic, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else is new, though?
As we're winding down this year of 2023, a year of highs, a year of lows.
Lots of lows, especially for you.
But our luck's turning around. Good things are happening. We're hoping. Health and wealth, baby. I'm going to say it again.
Health and wealth.
Well, this episode's coming out to you on Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
So we figured, we're not big Thanksgiving people, but it is a day to say thanks. So we're going to say thanks to this film. What are we covering today? Well, nothing other than the 1994 Disney Lion retelling of Billy Shakespeare.
Wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
Mm-hmm. And he also wrote the play Hamlet.
What?
It is an absolute tour de force.
Mm-hmm.
I use idioms, I use sayings without really knowing what they mean, but I'm assuming,
Yeah. I don't know if that was used correctly, but I don't know.
With songs written by Elton John.
Whoa, the Elton John.
And music written by Hans Zimmer. Yo.
Yes.
Just cue the giant Inception.
Mm-hmm.
Considered by many to be one of the greatest animated films ever made.
Ever, people.
Ever.
It's
called The Lion King.
Dun.
I mean,
we're gonna be making that sound.
The fucking predecessor to that Inception sound here, I'm thinking. Now that I'm making a connection. But I mean, what else is there to be said? Everyone knows The Lion King.
You better fucking know The Lion King.
And we'll talk a little bit about the remake because, it's here. But we're focusing on the 1994 animated classic. And also there's a musical. We'll talk about that a bit. But overall, picture cartoons, picture vibrancy, picture Matthew Broderick with a lot of hair.
Nice.
And let's get into the meet cute.
It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we met this thing.
You ain't yup. Oh, some bacon. Yup. He's a big pig. Yup. You can be a big pig too.
I don't really remember the first time I saw this movie. It's one of those films. Sorry.
Wow. Very exciting, I could tell.
Hey, lions like to sleep, okay? I'm just in lion mode.
Okay.
Anyway.
Very method.
It's It's one of those movies where it's just always been a part of your life, I guess. Well, I was born in 95, so this movie came out a year before I was born.
1 year BK.
Burger King.
Yeah.
And I just always remember it being a thing.
Mhm.
I loved the music. I loved watching the movie. And I just love cats.
Oh.
So the fact that this is told from the perspective of big cats.
They're big. God. They're like cats, but bigger.
Yeah.
Speaking
They're not
cats,
lesser cats.
Don't they start? Oh my goodness, they are called lesser cats, huh?
That's cheetahs, yeah.
That's rude. He's in his research lab.
Yeah. The tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little lab in there.
Adorable. His laptop.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's got a little water cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Catch a game last night.
He's just talking to like all the Squishmallows and stuff.
Oh God.
All the Pokemon and Squishmallows. They're just standing there and he's just, it's a good cup of coffee, Pikachu. Nice work.
I mean, Detective Pikachu does love coffee.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyway, wow, that got derailed.
But he's got his own little life.
Yeah, he really does. But this movie has just always been a part of my life. I've always enjoyed it. I don't have a clear memory of the first time I watched it, but it's a good one. And I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, excited. Yeah. For me, what's going on, everyone? Eddie here. My turn for my meet cute.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. Sometimes we just do things.
Brain rot,
definitely saw this as a kid. Want to say it was around the ages of 7 or 8. Obviously, it came out in 1994, which means I missed the theatrical release on account of being 4. I should have known better. I should have planned my life out better. That way I could have seen it in theaters, but that's on me. I should have willed myself into existence sooner.
You don't think you went to a movie when you were 4?
I would hope not. I think my parents would have a bit more respect for
But
people.
I feel like you're a very quiet. I feel like you were a quiet kid.
I mean, sure, but I was also
disrespectful. 4. Yeah, I guess it's true.
I don't think my parents would have done that to other people because they're very much, that classic, like, you cause a scene and I'm taking you out of here. Yep.
Oh my God, that was a threat in my childhood.
Yeah, and even if I did, at 4, nothing was clicking. There was nothing firing behind these optics.
Definitely no memories being made.
Yeah, so even if I was there in person, I was not there in spirit. So obviously saw it as a kid. Young man, young lad. When I first saw this, though, I know it was absolutely life-changing. That opening, which we will obviously get to more in detail in a bit, but that opening, like, fucking sent me spiraling. Absolute perfection. A beautiful song, beautiful visuals, culminating in one of the hypest moments of my young life. Dare I say one of the hypest moments of my life.
Yeah, I mean, considering you constantly reference it, yeah.
When that title card hits, it's like the heavens parting just to show me the title card to this movie. Oh man, always gives me los escalofríos. I mean, what can I say? This movie has stuck with me. The beginning, the characters, the songs, the moments, the ending. As a kid, this was my favorite Disney film, hands down.
Yeah.
And we will see if that ranking has stood the test of time.
We shall. Getting to know each other.
Remember who you are.
Yeah, wow.
As is often the case with many a story, we should start at the beginning. Now,
what? No.
I just referenced it and I said we'll talk about it in a bit. That in a bit is right now.
Whoa.
The intro to this movie, I think, is just a legendary intro in films in general. I think standing the test of time is very hard to do.
In the modern era, especially.
I mean, my goodness. The way it starts with that sun rising, and everyone knows, you hear the, no! You know that thing? You're just I don't know the lyrics, obviously, because I don't know lyrics for words or wow. I don't know lyrics for songs in English, let
Yeah,
alone
that's
knowing
true.
lyrics for songs in a completely different language.
Yeah.
But everyone knows it. You start to see those animals wakening up. They're looking out. You hear
Wakening
there's
up.
more to be seen that could ever be seen. More to do than could ever be done. Right there, I'm in love. Because that's insane.
Aw,
And also, I'm like, she's right.
true.
How could anyone
Truth.
do everything that could possibly be
They
done in
can't.
this planet? How could everyone see everything that could be seen?
They
I
can't.
did, and I don't know. You just, it's a beautiful scene.
Yes.
Animals being animals,
Just so pretty.
so beautiful. I don't know. If you're like me, you read too much into it, and I'm like, damn, man, this world is beautiful.
Why do we treat it so
just
poorly?
put me in natural. Look at these natural beauties in
Mhm.
this hand-drawn animation of
Mhm.
representing beautiful animals that are just out there like living lives.
Yep.
They just do whatever they want to
Just
do.
eating some leaves,
Mm-hmm.
trying to survive
Worshiping a lion. And then we
for
go in
some
there,
reason.
obviously, Mufasa and Sorabi, they have a son. We later find out it's Simba. He gets raised up by
Iconic.
Rafiki, just top of Pride Rock. Everything you're hearing is just iconic. Everything you're seeing is iconic. When that it swells to the circle of life.
Oh my God.
I mean, how can you not get chills?
I just really like it when all the animals bow. They're
Oh,
like,
and it's so
here,
cute.
hey, I bow to you,
Your
Prince.
Majesty.
Your
And it's
Majesty.
and it's cool how later they do explain, because obviously when you get older, you're like, why would the animals be bowing to the things that like kill them and eat them and all that? Circle of life, my friend. Circle of life. Everything
They're the top
feeds
of
into
the food
everything.
chain.
When I tell you, because if you haven't seen The Lion King, the 1994 version, and they do it again in the remake, and they do it in the musical, because how could you not? It's absolutely iconic. But once everything swells up, and they finish the song till we find our place
Beautiful.
on the path unwinding.
Wow. Okay. Took a beat. All right.
Did you like that?
I did. It
In
was
the
very
circle,
R&B.
the circle of life.
Wow. Wow.
But then it goes to the title card, Lion King in red on a black background, and it just hits you with the boom.
Hmm.
And when I tell you, I must have, like, if I was a cat, I would have lost a life that day. Like, my soul ascended towards the heavens, and I think for the first time in my young adult life, I was like, maybe there could be a God. Because it was just like, oh, Obviously, I was getting indoctrinated at the time.
Yeah, but it
So I
happens.
was just like, maybe I see the face of God in the title of The Lion King. Because when that
Maybe.
shit slaps and it
slaps
hits,
hard.
chills throughout my whole body. And much like the Power Rangers when I was younger, it was Power Rangers theme song, Dragon Ball Z theme song, motherfucking title card to The Lion King. They were just like,
Valid.
I'm punching air.
Mhm.
It's like,
Just
yes,
so
yes,
energized.
I mean, how can you not be? It's so sick.
I mean, I have like the opposite
Really?
reaction. No,
Uh-huh.
I still get goosebumps, but I
Sure.
get just very emotional and I
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah, you do.
That was really rough when
mean,
we
it's beautiful.
saw the live production and I was just crying
Yeah, you was
the
crying, and I was
entire
like,
opening
damn.
number.
I mean, this is very nice and beautiful, and I love it. But I was like, all right, okay.
I was going through it. Okay. It hit me.
I mean,
It had been a while since I'd seen a live production. And I was like, God, this is so beautiful to get to see so many talented, amazing artists come together and tell a story. And I was like, I just love it so much.
The theater.
The theater.
And I'll say, I'm one of those guys who I appreciate a great title card.
Yeah.
I appreciate a delayed title card.
Yes.
And I
That's
wanna
probably your
say-
favorite thing.
I want to say The Lion King was probably where it started.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
A young Eddie just watching this. This is just sort of like 3D printing. Just like engraving itself in my brain as like, this man's gonna like title cards.
Mm-hmm.
The Lion King was the beginning of a love affair with title cards and how delayed they could be.
Why do you like title cards so much?
Because it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I try and break it down. I mean, when we talk about The Lion King, I think it's awesome because it starts off with a beautiful song, beautiful scenery, visuals, all that stuff. We get a beautiful scene of life being brought into the world,
Mm-hmm.
you know, sort of the promise of the hope that Simba represents, of everything coming full circle again. And then it hits you with the doom, and you see the Lion King. I think it just hypes me up because it's like, we just saw the scene, but like, now it starts, baby.
Now we're gonna get into it.
Like,
So
now it's it.
you like a prologue is what I'm hearing.
Because the later the title card,
You're like, I have context. Let's fucking go.
It's like we get the first scene, we get the first kill, like in Scream.
Yeah.
We get the first thing, and then it's like, title card. Now you're in it, baby. Get ready. You thought we started? Now we're in it, bud.
What was that movie that we saw with the very late title card? Fresh? Is that what it is? The cannibalism one?
Oh, yeah.
It was like 35 minutes in, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
And I was just over there, just,
yeah, and then the rest of the movie was
and then but they flew.
But the title card was great.
Icarus.
Yep.
Hubris for that late title card. They promised too much. They didn't deliver it.
Damn. Truth, though.
But yeah, I don't know. I just love it. It's great. Lion King did it. They started it. And let's move on to the next. Do you want to do the songs?
Let's talk about the songs. Yes. It's funny because, as I alluded to earlier, we got to see the stage production recently.
Oh yeah.
The Broadway version of The Lion King. And it was funny because Eddie was like, wait, this musical is like 3 hours long. There's not that many songs in Lion King. What are they gonna do? And I was like, honey, they dance. And he's like, oh shit, I forgot they dance in musicals.
Damn, I forgot the performance aspect of a performance.
Yeah. It's kind of a big deal. But we're gonna mostly focus on the film, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So
the start of it all.
First song and
Circle
last song, The Circle of Life. The circle is complete.
Because it comes around.
It comes full circle.
How poetic.
I know, and I was just being so stupid, and like, I told Eddie this as we were leaving the theater, because for those of you who are not aware, in the Broadway production, it is a lot of puppets, and they have birds that like fly around.
Oh yeah.
And they're essentially kites, and so the actors have to like spin them in a circle formation. And I was walking to the car, and I was like, I know it's physics, but it's also very metaphorical and poetic, because even the birds were flying in the circle of life. And Eddie was just like, you are right, honey. And I was like, yeah, I know it's just physics, but here we are.
Yeah.
Circle of Life is so fucking good.
Yeah, it truly is. It truly is something. And I feel like we're gonna come back around. And talk about Circle of Life again at the end.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll maybe put a pin in this. Is that a thing?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine with me.
And move on to some other songs that are fire. Obviously, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries in Swahili.
What a wonderful phrase.
Fantastic song, super catchy. We do the fun musical thing. God, they really just had us watching fucking musicals as kids. And then people are like, man, I hate musicals. It's like, but you love Disney films.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. I don't know. But they really had us full on watching musicals. The gays, Elton John, and the other gays. I can't remember their names. We're going to have to find them. But who killed it during the other Renaissance films. Yeah. It's because of the musical part. They do like the little talk breaks in between the songs. Slimy yet satisfying. All these fun little things. Love it. And for me, you could talk about your favorite part of it. Hakuna Matata, or your favorite song after this. I don't know. You do. I'm just gonna stop talking now. But for me, one of my things that I absolutely loved as a kid and appreciate so much now as an adult is I love the transition.
Yeah,
from where they're walking, and it shows them, and they show you that brief glimpse of Simba as like a teen, where he's got like the little mohawk, faux hawk situation,
Yeah.
and then he's got the full mane, and then it just transitions, and we're introduced to adult Simba through his first line in this song.
And his voice is so good.
Yeah, and his voice is suddenly like, oh, this is an adult. And,
Like, this man can sing.
yeah, me's not worry. He just comes in, this one, oh, he's an adult now, baby. This is fantastic. I mean, that's got to be such a, like, I think about the Broadway production.
It was really good. It was fun.
Like a big, like your adrenaline, your heart's got to be so fucking spiked.
My
right
moment.
before, yeah, you make your introduction. And to bring in, because obviously the 94 original is great. The remake, the live action remake, lauded by many, appreciated by few. I think there's good parts about it. And one of the very bright parts of it is how good the singing is in it.
Yes, I would say that's the main good quality.
The transition, because the kid they got to sing Simba, amazing fucking vocalist. His voice is insane. But then to get a transition to Donald Glover,
oh my
that
God.
man comes in as Simba, just I don't know, brings it to a whole nother level. I always love the transition. It pumps me up, and it's fun that he's just like scatting. Kuna Matata. They're just like, God, he just keeps going. Yeah. It's just like, oh, because you get it right there. We talk about characterization. I feel like we could take, much like the Broadway play, like 3 hours to talk about this.
Absolutely.
Every little thing is juicy. And it's such a tight film.
It is. Yeah, it is.
It's tight and does so much with little. You know, we used to create in this country.
We used to build things
we
in
used
America.
to know the value of words. We used to do a lot with a little.
You know, as old person as it is, I agree 100% with that sentiment. I think that we need to be just more clever and calculating with our language.
And you could talk about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but you could definitely talk about that when we talk about Be Prepared in a second.
Oh my God, yeah.
And just classic Disney songs in general. But if I could just finish this thought real quick.
Please do.
It's just we immediately get that his character is still carefree, that he's still, and obviously because he's with Timon and Pumbaa, but we get the characterization that even he is too much for Timon and Pumbaa sometimes with his carefreeness. Like he's just having a good time and just truly living the Hakuna Matata lifestyle. And just Simba's just like, oh, he's still that sweet kid that we saw before, even though he's been through big T trauma.
Yeah. But he put it behind him, so it's fine.
Yeah, he did. You got to put your behind in your past.
Yeah.
Anyways, be prepared.
Yeah. Be prepared. Wow. Wow. Probably like one of the best Disney villain songs. Easily top 3 in my opinion.
It's outstanding.
So good. It's just the right level of gay. I mean, yeah. He's like, I don't know. It's just kind of like
I see what you're saying.
That like dastardly kind of intrigue that's coy, but also kind of like slightly feminine in moments. And also he's a bit of a fascist, which is another thing. But you know, that happens. Yeah. I mean, there's not like, it's not like there's direct parallels to the Nazis or at any point.
No. We would never see hyenas marching in formation, would we?
No. But God, Scar is like so conniving, and
we used to fight Nazis in this country. So
now
sorry.
There are Nazis just
continue
all throughout this country. Anyway, yeah, he's just like so well spoken. He's constantly throwing in digs at his underlings, and because it's like so above them, they don't even process it. They're just like, yeah, whatever. We're dumb. And where does it lead him? Do we have good results? No, we don't. But the song is a banger, and you can't say the dude doesn't have charisma, because Jesus Christ, he does.
And that word choice?
Be prepared. Yeah. What is it? Prepare for the coup of the century.
Yeah, that
There's
one's
so
good.
many like good nugget
I
lines,
know it sounds sordid, but you'll be
but you'll be
rewarded.
rewarded.
We used to
What?
use words like sordid in a song.
Now,
Kids didn't know what the fuck
now we
that
have
meant.
that fucking song from Wish or whatever the hell that
Yeah,
new
yeah.
movie is. This is the thanks I get.
Now we have songs that just flat out like spell everything out for you.
Yeah,
Just
there's
flat
no
out like,
nuance
yeah.
at all.
It's like put in juicy words like sordid. Be
Yeah.
Mariah Carey and put in like inevitably in your songs and let people figure it out. Let people
Yeah.
grow into the music instead of just being like, let me just use CVC words, just like single syllable words and all my shit. It's like throw 4, 5, 6 syllables in there and let
I love it.
people play with the rhythm. Play with it. Yeah, Be
Yes.
Prepared is just it's so good. And
I
again,
love the visual. Like the
with
steam.
like the green,
Fucking
the green and like the
iconic.
purple, right?
When he's doing his little
Yeah.
walk towards
His
the
strut.
camera with a
It's like that lion might be into men.
and I was like, yes, I'm into this lion. So what does that say about me?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a good energy. It's slightly sexy. I don't know. I really enjoy it. And Scar's kind of hot. Is he a good
Scar's
leader?
cool.
No.
He's a bad boy. He's terrible.
No.
Terrible.
Very bad leader.
Someone said the worst.
But effective. He gets what he wants, right? Which was
he did.
to be king.
Until he didn't.
Yeah, till he did a bad job.
For me,
all right.
Something that's a theme, a meme, a running constant in my life is the running
on
song.
replay in your head.
You know, in the film when Simba gets the news and he's going to return, they play a little song. I think it's called King of Pride Rock, or at least that's what they called it, like in the Broadway thing.
Sure.
For like their final thing, because it plays anyways, it's the part where he's running across the fucking deserts. And all it plays is like that literally runs through my head so many times a day, a week, a month, a year. Like I constantly do.
It's
just
very motivating.
And I just picture Simba.
I mean,
just
it's
running.
It's a similar energy to me as like the Rocky theme.
Yeah,
like it gets you fucking going. It's like there's some motivation here. We're gonna get the thing done. I gotta run.
My legs.
For some reason, I feel like I need to run in slow motion.
Oh, it's just so.
There's a lot of slow motion in this movie.
It's funny to me and
serious.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I just love it, and I love the idea. I mean, he's a lion. How else is he gonna get there? A fucking airplane. But I love that he just ran there.
Also, how far away was he?
In my mind, it's at least like a week. You know?
Wow, that's a really long time.
Like my guy was just okay,
well, he would have had to stop.
Take a little sip. Like plankton.
Yeah.
And then go Yeah, the other song that I wrote down, I didn't write down I Just Can't Wait to Be King, but we can talk about it if you'd like. But the last song I wrote down was Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Because Elton John, again in the remake, we get Donald Glover and Beyonce
singing
it. And it's just a beautiful song. Last part here, and then I'll let you take it away, is obviously we love it. Everyone loves it. Timon and Pumbaa's little interjections into it.
I can see what's happening.
What?
And they don't have a clue.
Oh.
They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2.
Oh.
It's so Also, why is Timon from fucking New York?
Why is Joey Wheeler from New York?
Because Joey Wheeler's a cool fucking dude.
That's exactly the same answer for Timon.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I love just random, as long as they're not problematic. I love integration of just fucking random ass accents.
Oh, who doesn't? It's like in The Mandalorian where Bill Burr shows up. Why does he have a Boston accent?
We're in fucking space. Is he from space, Boston?
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
On Wikipedia, someone changed his characters like where they're from to space Boston.
I was just saying that as a joke.
No, it was I don't know if it's still there, but like someone did that and it's hilarious. But yeah, random accents, Why does he
Mhm.
speak like that?
Why is Zazu British?
It's
I mean,
to
that
add
one kind
flavor.
of makes sense.
Is that John Oliver?
I g- every time I bring up Zazu, you have to say
He's not
that.
even the original voice. I
No,
don't know
he's
the
not.
original voice, but I know Zazu is John Oliver in the remake.
Mm-hmm.
And he was born for that role.
He is the most bird-looking man.
Now see here.
Let every creature go for broke and sing.
What do you think about Just Can't Wait to Be King?
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like,
Super fun.
it's just childhood imagination on steroids.
It's a real big bit of fun before they let you down with the big sad yet
the
again.
whole like on the dad.
Until they
that
remind
thing?
you what happens out here in the savannah.
These hills raised me. Not my dad, because he wasn't there.
Oh.
He was until I killed him.
Oh my goodness.
I really don't. Okay, I know it wasn't our original plan,
Uh-oh.
but is this pretty close to the original plot of Hamlet?
Oh, I mean, I'm not like major
I don't
like
know
Hamlet.
a lot about
it's
Hamlet.
here's the thing about this. Buddy did a little light research for us here. So
Thank you, buddy.
I know that it was inspired by pieces of Hamlet, but it was also inspired by like another thing and another thing. And I know I'm giving you great answers here.
Maybe Buddy didn't do
But
research after all.
well, Buddy did the research. I just skimmed it.
Oh, way to go.
The point I'm trying to make here is that it's not like full Hamlet. You know,
Yeah,
it's not like a full.
Because he doesn't go crazy. Because that's like part of Hamlet.
Because in
is
Hamlet, he like loses, or his like wife kills someone, and he has to like leave to like cover it up, and like
it's messy.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of Macbeth. What the
Yeah,
fuck
you're
am I
thinking of
doing?
Macbeth.
No, in Hamlet, his
uncle kills his father.
Kills his father, marries his mother.
Yeah.
He has to go away because he's in danger of getting killed. He sees his father's ghost. They just got like the major story beats, but didn't do like the whole I'm going crazy. Am I actually seeing my ghost or my
And then they were like, yeah, you are actually seeing it. Because Rafiki saw it, and yeah, it's real.
It's real. Also, you're a cat now?
Why'd they go with lions? Because Hamlet, you would think pigs.
Sure. Fantastic move. That would be wild.
Laugh at my joke, damn it. It's funny. Oh, that's fake as hell. It's fine. Anyway,
okay.
Can we talk about some iconic lines from the movie?
You mean lines that we say all the time?
Non-stop? Yeah.
One of them, Rafiki.
And we're going to do the accent because it's a direct quote. And I'm going to choose to not see it as problematic. Because,
why is it? You really think it's problematic?
I think anytime I, as a white woman, say anything in an accent that is not traditionally white spoken, it's a little bit problematic. So, yeah.
All right, you're correct.
Correction. I know your father.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's like, damn. Because he's like kind of like a Confucius kind of thing. Like the way he talks and kind of like riddles and metaphors and things like that. But he's also kind of a jerk. Yeah. He's just like trolling all the time.
But I mean, I think he's also,
it's all good spirited.
But it also serves the idea that like just because he's dead doesn't mean that he's still not here. I still know who your father is.
Don't get me crying.
I still know Mufasa. He's not gone, right?
I'm that Vince McMahon meme right now.
Can't do it. Cut
it.
Yeah. And along that, the same thing with like, oh yes, the pet's getting hooked. And he like hits him, bonks him on the head.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Which is a great quick lesson. Again, we're succinct. We're being paid by the word. And by that, I mean, we're not being paid by the word. We're being paid to have less words.
Minimum word count.
Minimum word count. the whole part's great, and we're gonna come back to it here in a second because there's more to talk about there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Timon and Pumbaa have so many great one-liners.
She's gonna eat me.
And he looks wild.
Pumbaa is just, you can't blame him because God, when was the last time he saw a wild lion?
Mm-hmm.
A long, long time ago.
They're talking about the stars. They're all sharing. Timon's like, oh, they're fireflies. Pumbaa's like, oh, I thought they were all just like big balls of gas millions of miles away. Pumbaa, with you?
Everything is gas.
That's great stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Fucking luau, which apparently.
Ooh-ah! Yeah, they changed it to be more PC in the Broadway production.
It was a little bit sad. I was a little sad.
I was a little bummed.
I was
But
excited
hey,
for the luau thing just because it's so funny.
Timon looked really good in that little flapper dress, though.
Uh-huh.
Did look good.
What
But
are really great Timon and Pumbaa lines? I mean, everything in Can You Feel the Love Tonight? The whole like stood down wind thing in Hakuna Matata.
I like it when Pumbaa's facing off with the hyenas. He's like, "You talking to me?" He does like the Scarface thing.
Yeah. Talking to me?
They call me Mr. Pig. Ah!
Great stuff. You love Zazu, so
Zazu is the king. Forget Simba. Forget Mufasa. Wow. Zazu. I'm a Zazu stan. Why? Because he fucking stick in the mud. And he doesn't break the rules. And they call him Mr. Banana Beak, and that is hilarious.
They call him Mr. Banana Beak?
Yeah. That's what Simba and Nala call him.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, shut it, Banana Beak. He's like, that's Mr. Banana Beak to you.
I'm John Oliver.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they do it right before they do Just Can't Wait to Be King.
What's the line? Lions don't need advice from little hornbills?
You want me to sing it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start.
What a great line.
That's what Nala says. Yeah.
If this is where the monarchy is headed, count me out. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang about.
That's so
This
good.
child is getting wildly out of wing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Fantastic. Zazu is hilarious. He's very snarky. He's very British.
What's the difference?
Oh boy, he speaks his mind. If I'm talking about the Broadway thing, see, this is where the movie is tight. It's a tight movie,
yeah.
but other adaptations have filled in things a little bit more with a couple lines. Talk about the Broadway musical, and they're obviously taking this because they're going to make a Mufasa prequel in live action. I know, put your boos and your all that stuff here, but I do think it's at least a little interesting because in the Broadway musical, they have a little scene where after Mufasa talks to Simba and they do their whole we're always going to be pals and all that.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Jump cut to Mufasa dying, but
Oof.
after that they have a little scene where Zazu's talking to Mufasa and he's like, oh well, I remember there was another little cub who was like super energetic and got into trouble and all that, and he turned out to be a pretty big guy, good guy, and all that. Obviously, alluding to the fact that Zazu knew Mufasa as a cub, which I think is beautiful.
How old as hell is Zazu?
Right. But it's also it's so fun. It's almost like an Alfred Bruce Wayne type thing to where Zazu remembers Mufasa as a kid. And I think that's lifelong friendships are always so beautiful.
Yeah.
Because it's just he knows Mufasa and he's like, come on. I know you're a dad, but come on. We both know what you were like. And I think just little scenes like that are fun to get in other adaptations where we get a little bit more characterization, a little bit more of the past. And, you already knew that Zazu and Mufasa were close, but little things like that just help flesh it out a little bit more. But as we just talked about Mufasa dying, I mean, it's probably the most iconic scene in The Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
I
mean, that and when Rafiki lifts up Simba to the sky.
Other than that. You're right, yeah. But obviously Mufasa dies.
What?
Here's
No.
here's a fun fact.
You mean was murdered?
I mean, he still dies.
Mhm.
Regardless, I didn't say how he died. I just said that he
True.
died. But here's a fun fact. There was a YouTube edit. I'm sure it still exists. It was like Lion King in like 5 seconds or whatever. You remember
boy.
those like scenes?
Yeah.
Those like little YouTube for like an afternoon. Me and one of my buds, after like high school, were just like in my loft watching a bunch of like YouTube videos, a bunch of YouTube memes, very early stuff. And the Lion King in 5 seconds was just Simba asking Mufasa, "Hey, we're gonna be together forever, right?" And then Mufasa says, "Yeah," and it just hard cut to Mufasa falling, and we thought it was like the
No.
funniest. It was one of the
That's so
funniest things ever.
sad.
Yeah, because it went to that Simba going no, and then Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful, and that was just it. 5 seconds.
Yikes. Wow.
It's a very funny thing, but anyways, the line Scar, long live the king, tosses his own brother. Mufasa falls to his death. Do you think he died on impact or he got trampled? A little bit
I
of both?
think, yeah, a little bit of both. I think he probably like broke his back
Oh, don't say
and then
that.
he got his neck stomped on.
Damn. My God,
Yeah.
Mufasa. He went out hard.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough. It's sad.
It's a bad way to go.
I remember,
Very bad way to go.
I don't think I cried when I was a kid.
Oh, I
But
did.
I remember being sad. It's obviously very sad, and I don't know. Again, with the Broadway musical, I like that they showed the scene after of everyone grieving because we didn't really get to see that
No,
in the original thing.
it's true.
Yeah, super sad.
Very sad.
The whole Scar again, iconic line, "Run away and never return," all that stuff.
Mhm.
We get that essentially the same thing from Hercules.
Yep.
Well, Hercules would later do it.
Yeah.
So I guess Hercules is copying this. And Scar was a coat in Hercules. So fun fact.
He was, yeah.
Or
He
a
was on
pelt.
Hercules. Yeah, he was a pelt on Hercules' head.
Any other iconic
And
lines?
he became a throw rug.
Oh, look at that.
That's funny because that's what Zazu said that Mufasa
Zazu.
should do with him. So
He
that
didn't-
way, every time he gets a little dirty, you could take him out and beat him.
Mhm.
Anyway, what?
Well, looks like Hercules fulfilled Zazu's promise.
He did.
I was just going to say, do you have any other iconic things, any other iconic lines you want to say before we move on to another super iconic scene that has to be talked about?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Deedly dee. What is that even from?
I have no idea, but I love it.
I love when Zazu sings it.
It's very
It's
funny.
funny when he's like he
I
starts
wonder.
singing.
I wonder if
It's
it
a
is
small
thing.
world after all.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, that's what they do in the movie. In the Broadway production this time, they sang "Let It Go," which is way more repulsive to me as a person. So,
Yeah.
because I hate.
I've Got a Lovely
Frozen.
Bunch of Coconuts was a song by Merv Griffin. Huh.
That sounds like an old man.
Came out in 1944.
Yep, there it is.
Wow.
What are the lyrics?
Well, I can tell you that the song celebrates the coconut shy, which is a coconut toss at fun fairs. And the chorus of "Roll a bola, a ball, a penny, a pitch" is based on the call of the showman standing underneath the flare of gaslight, inviting the public to play. The ball is tossed or bowled, as in cricket, or pitched at the coconuts with the object of knocking one off its stand.
So it's
so I
like
guess
the milk
it's like
bottle game.
Yeah, and I guess it's like a funny thing for them at the time to reference something like 50 years ago. I'm sure some old guy at Disney was like, "Ha, that's hilarious." Was Disney still alive? I don't think he was.
No,
he was dead. When did he die?
I don't know.
Anyways, I mean, it's Frozen. Did
I mean,
you
his
know
head is
that
somewhere.
they created Frozen? Because I'm kidding.
Oh my god, not one of those conspiracies.
I don't need that. But let's move on to
Do we want to get emotional now?
yeah, I mean, we always do. It's part of the show-dependent thing. Show-dependent formula is have fun, laugh, cry, and then bring it right around.
Mm-hmm.
The, I don't know, most bittersweet scene in the film, another iconic scene in a movie full of iconic scenes is the "Remember Who You Are" scene.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, bittersweet dad and son moments. We'll talk about
they kind
iconic...
of reference it in Black Panther a little bit.
Yeah. Oh.
Another very
But,
sad cat-driven
right.
father-son
Cat-driven father-son
duo.
movies. Just put that like on a letterbox group or something. It's fun because we get Rafiki correction. I know your father, all that stuff. And at the
Mhm.
beginning, we get it's a line that's been stuck in my head where Simba's like, "You said you were always going to be there for me,
But
but
you're
you're
not.
not." Just the way he says it, and this
It's just
Matthew
so
Broderick.
bratty.
Yeah, but it's also like sad.
Yeah, it is.
Look into the thing, look again, into your reflection. Shouts out to Troy Bolton.
Sad.
I don't know. It's such a beautiful scene to see Simba see his father in his reflection.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the clouds open up. Mufasa shows up and iconic, remember who you are. Is that Darth
Wow.
Vader?
Yes.
What? Wow. Did it sound good?
That was very deep. Yeah.
Remember, Simba, you have forgotten me.
No, and therefore you have forgotten yourself.
You have forgotten me, and therefore you have forgotten yourself. He says, like, you're more than you're meant to be right now. You must take your place in the circle of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, is this fate?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what does the scene make you feel? How do you feel with this?
Sad. Makes me feel sad.
Just sad?
No, but it's also like, I don't know, because it's like the bratty side of me is like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do it because you told me to do it. Now I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
But it's also just like, I don't know. I've never felt like I've had to really fulfill a higher duty
Okay.
or like power or whatever.
Sure.
But it's always nice to be able to see like people like shake people out of a funk they're in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Yeah.
very motivational.
It's the wake-up call.
Yeah, and it's also sad because it's like, Simba, I told you I'd be watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching and I'm not happy with what I see.
Right.
And I think anybody who cares about their parents is at least on some level afraid of disappointing them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, even in death, I'm disappointing my father. Like, no, this is awful.
I mean, yeah, the disappointment in that, in
But
that
also
term.
the potential to
and
like,
also, yeah, not living up to your potential type thing. Just sadness of like losing a parent, losing a loved one. And he's like, you said you were always going to be there for me. And at the end, he's like, Father, please don't leave, all that stuff, which is super sad. I think something that broke me in the live action remake.
Yeah.
That again, I think was just a great little, it's like one line that they added. Well, they added like two lines to make this line make sense. But when they do this scene, they still say the same iconic lines, but they add in a line where Mufasa's like, it's already hurting me.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's the Sho-Dependent formula, baby.
Make him cry.
But it's just it's just so beautiful. It's an easy way to make me cry. Is when parents acknowledge how they, feel and express their love through even, after death. But in the remake, they have Mufasa add a line where he says, like, essentially, when he was alive, the thing that made him most proud was to be Simba's father.
Oh God.
and I'm just like, oh. I remember I remember hearing it the one time. Well, we watched it in theaters when we saw it, and I just sat in that movie theater chair, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Just felt the tears just roll out of my eyes, like, "Aw," because that's always, again,
nice.
a cheap thing,
Everybody
but it's nice
because,
and it's like he's the king. He had all these responsibilities, but this is what was most important to him. I just think those little lines that adds a little bit of more bittersweetness, but still the call to action, still Simba, you're my son. I love you. You need to sort of live up to who you were, or who you are, live up to your name. Just because I'm gone doesn't mean that I'm gone. Right.
Nice. Yeah. Gotcha.
He's still up there in the stars, the old kings.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Do we want to talk about He Lives in You now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we may as well.
It's the perfect time.
Because it's from and another thing, and that's, I mean, you can explain it more.
Yeah.
But that's a definite, like, beautiful thing. I think that song is beautiful.
Makes me cry.
It's great, and it's wild that it's not from this, because it's originally from Lion King 2,
I believe so.
right? And then was
I
later
don't know.
brought into the Broadway play musical, which, you know, sort of retcons it into the original story.
Mm-hmm.
He Lives in You is a beautiful song that essentially just reiterates the fact that Mufasa's still here.
Yes.
It's the line that everyone says of that, you know, just because someone's physically gone doesn't mean that they're emotionally,
Yeah,
spiritually
or
gone.
spiritually gone, yeah. And I just like, you know, because there's so many different ways to read that,
Mhm.
just depending on like what your perspective is. Like there is like the literal genetic version of like
Mhm.
your parents being a part of you.
The bloodline is still alive.
Yeah, genetically, your parents do live in you and you
Mhm.
live through them.
Mhm.
And then we also have like the emotional, like the things that your parents taught you are ingrained into you. And then you
Mhm.
put that into the world. And then you
Mhm.
have the spiritual side of things where, you know, the soul of your father is omnipresent and with you always. And then you take it up even higher into reading it from the God sense.
Sure.
So, like, obviously, people can draw that parallel if they want, which
Mhm.
is very uplifting. Like,
God lion.
and that's true. Like Aslan,
That too. Ride me.
ride me.
Is that Liam Neeson?
Yeah, it is, and he told me to write him.
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
Yeah, okay, Liam. But you know, obviously, like the God sense is like very beautiful. But you can
Yeah.
also interpret that as like nature living in you. We're all made of stardust, people.
We all are.
In case you
Hey,
didn't get the fucking memo.
and when we die, the deer eat the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And so we take our place
In the
in
circle,
the circle
of life. Exactly.
Yeah, the song's beautiful. It's great. It's
And it's
very
very
emotional.
few words.
Yeah.
Very few words. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see into the water, into the truth, in your reflection. He lives in you.
Oh, so good.
Oh my
And, you know,
God. It's so good.
And I'm going to make a guess here because I've
Yeah.
never seen The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm assuming that they play that song at the end.
To be
which
honest,
is-
it has been so long since I've seen the film.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to pinpoint exactly when
Okay.
they play it, but I know it's more targeted towards Kiara.
That's also nice and sweet.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm saying that is because I picture them, they just wrapped everything up, and then like Mufasa's still here.
Yeah.
You know, he lives in you, telling Simba, and I guess telling Simba's daughter that
Kiara.
Mufasa's still here. Yeah. Which is beautiful as well. And I think that, and I mean, what a great fucking like bookend to that. It's just like, oh, he lives in you. And that moment in the song where is it the key change?
Yeah.
Is it a key change where
I can't remember if it's key change.
Just bring it up.
Yeah, they just like amp it up.
Oh my
so
God.
good.
It's just beautifully composed.
Escalofrios. Escalofrios. I'm floating. I am
Escalo.
floating. Escalofrios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rough. Just
Overall, a great scene. Just
and I didn't cry
retroactively
during
made
the
better.
production because I had already gotten all my cries. My tears were gone
Uh-huh.
because I had already dumped them all in the first like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But He Lives in You is so beautiful. And I love how much of it is in a different language because it's like you don't even need to know what they're saying.
No.
You just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's truth. And you know it's exactly what needs to be said. And it's really good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And they use it in the perfect spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? You know, this movie is a story that's not complex, but it builds extremely well.
It's good versus evil. A son taking his place on the throne.
Uh-huh. And I mean, we could just naturally wrap it up at the
Yeah.
end of the circle. Everything at the Battle of Pride Rock is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Simba returns, dramatic. Scar, oh no, but wait, who killed Mufasa? And Simba, oh, I did. It's not true. Tell me it's not true. The way that Sarabi says
Sarabi?
it, it's like, you
She
know
has
what
a
I
very
mean?
deep voice. Yeah, I know what you
It's
mean.
not true. I don't know, but she seems like
It's
so
not
devastated.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me it's not true.
Oh.
Immediately, just back to back with I killed Mufasa, murderer. Matthew Broderick's voice.
Yeah, it's so like fucking in your brain.
Uh-huh.
You can't not hear it.
The unneeded slow-mo when they're like just attacking each
I
other.
love it when he's like, of course, whatever you say, Your Majesty. And he throws the embers in his eyes.
And then they go into the and it's like, why is this going at like 10 frames per second? What are we getting out of this? But it also is necessary.
Drama.
It's good stuff.
We're building tension.
Simba wins just by using his own momentum against him. And Scar, where does his death rank on the deaths of the Disney villains? Because his is pretty hard.
It's really fucking intense.
It's a pretty hard death because it's not an instant death.
No. And it's also, I'm sure you've been aware
Uh-oh.
it's like, I would say like 90% of Disney villains fall to their death.
Yeah.
But he falls
Yeah.
and does not die.
Nope, that's what I'm saying. His death
He
is not
falls
instant.
and then is eaten alive.
Torn apart by the hyenas who he turned his back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty rough because I'm thinking other people, like you said, a lot of falls. Gaston,
Mother
fell.
Gothel turns to dust before she even hits the ground.
Yeah.
So that's honestly not bad.
Count Frollo falls into
Ursula
fire.
gets impaled.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
Clayton gets hanged. So
that's
a pretty,
somewhat instant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his neck snapped.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not a lot of them eaten alive.
No.
Like he was conscious. He was feeling those bites. He was feeling getting ripped apart for at least a little bit of that.
Rough.
Scar gets a real hard one.
Yeah. Who's another Disney villain?
Who are those classics?
Cruella de Vil doesn't die.
Doesn't that dragon get like stabbed?
Oh, Maleficent? Yeah. She gets stabbed. There's either you stab or you fall.
Yeah.
Those are like the two Disney options. No Glocks in the Disney universe.
No one pulls out the hammer. Simba said, I'm gonna let the chopper sing real quick. This one's from Mufasa.
The Lion King with guns.
Yeah.
And make that gun go
Uh-huh. My gun go, ah! Ah! It's a very nervous.
My gun go.
The bullets just running out. Ah.
Yeah. Very good. Perfect.
And let's bring it
and
back.
by the way, no, Mufasa's not a villain, but he did fall to his death.
Oh.
It's a lot of falling.
Yeah. Ah!
I mean, some could call him he could be a villain just from the very fact that he is a monarch, but whatever.
Yeah, down with monarchs.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's bring this thing full circle. Beautiful Pride Rock, that music. When, the rain comes down and Simba's ascending and that music.
Oh, that was so good in the musical.
I can't go that high. Just fantastic. The rain comes down in Africa. We're not doing werewolves. Are they in Africa?
Yes, honey.
I hear the drums echoing. Anyways, I see the rain.
The song is called Africa.
No, I'm talking about in
by Toto.
Lion King.
Yeah, they're in Africa.
Okay, just checking. Make sure I'm not. I mean,
they're in
that
the
makes.
Serengeti.
You know what? I'm overthinking things.
You really are.
But the rains come down. They bring back the grass. They bring back the herds. Everything is back, and we come back to It's a circle. The way that there's crescendos, the way that it's all, because we get the everything's, we get the running song
parallel
again where
episode.
someone's in the background like
Just
yelling
yelling
from
down the hall. It
was
sounded
fucking
like,
beautiful
hey,
on the
your
Broadway.
band-aid's here. And
Remember
oh
on the
my God.
Broadway?
There is
'Cause-
so
'cause
much
people were
like
singing,
ad-libbing.
everyone was moving, and then we just heard voices, and then these dudes like step out from behind the curtain, just
Mhm.
and we find a play. It's just out of nowhere. Everyone on the path unwinding. It's just building. You've been here before, but it's
Mhm.
different this time.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a circle, the circle of life, and then they do it again.
Circle of
life.
life.
And it just title card again. And I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I
Mhm.
mustn't,
Out of body experience.
Victor Frankenstein, he shocked me back to life
Yeah.
in the body of another. And before that existential crisis
Mhm.
could have taken over, this isn't my hands. These
Yeah.
aren't my fucking limbs. I once again ascended. Just,
Mhm.
oh,
So
Mufasa greeted me at the gates
Aw.
and brought me into heaven.
An animated lion brought you to
Mhm.
heaven.
Yep.
Wow.
Him and Aslan just hanging out. I thought there'd be more people. Actually, I thought there'd be people here.
No,
This
it's
is
just
two
lions. Just two animated
What
lions.
the hell is going on? Yeah, it is an insane way to cap it because we end the way
Woo!
we
I
started,
got-
but we're different now.
Yeah,
We've
I
gone
got-
through the journey.
It's almost like the hero's journey or something.
Almost.
Almost.
Some like poet or guy should write a story like this.
Mm.
It's
mhm.
the Lion King, but with humans. Call
I
it
don't think I
Hamlet.
would buy it.
My goodness, shall we DTR?
Yeah, let's DTR. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's lovely. It's everything.
It's everything.
It's giving. It's just giving. It's giving season.
It's giving.
It's giving season. This movie is fucking
So
fantastic.
stupid. Oh my God, I don't know why that's so funny to me all of a sudden. Just the way that humans have
giving
changed and the things that
season.
we say. Oh my God. It's
We're so
giving.
fucking dumb.
Oh man, beautiful. Don't stop, baby. Don't stop. Baby. Just Enrique Iglesias.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Ah.
Ooh. This movie is fantastic. The music is more fantastic. We didn't talk about Kovu, but that's because I got put in horny jail, so it's fine.
That's for another
Um,
episode. He's not in this.
I know, but he's
we could cover
tangentially
that at
related.
some point.
That'd be fun. But God, this movie's so good, so iconic, such a part of like who I am as a person and who you are as a person. I feel like our whole generation
Honestly,
is
yeah.
as people.
Mhm.
Like it's just these are like the cornerstones on which our personalities were built.
Mhm.
Is like Disney films, early internet memes, and like just a few other things that just very much define
Mhm.
who we are as people. And this film is definitely one of those. So 100% show dependent on this. I fucking love the music. Makes me cry. I love anything that makes me cry pretty much. Unless it's mean and scary. But as long as it's sweet and sad, I'm good with that flavor of crying. But yes, 100% show dependent. I love it just as much now as I did then. And probably even more so now because I can kind of understand on a deeper level, like the nuance and implications of the actions of all the characters and the growth that they go through. And I have literature to compare it to in my life. I'm like, oh yeah, this is very similar to X, Y, or Z. So yes, I am pro Lion King.
Pro Lion King. And I as well am pro Lion King.
No, really? You?
For me, start us off. I asked the question, does this stand the test of time? Is it still my favorite animated movie of all time? And it'd be hard. It's a hard question to answer It's hard
Yeah.
for me to pick
It's definitely your favorite 2D
definitive
animation.
number one, number ones, but I'd say it's easily still top 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Lion King is just on a whole nother level within the Disney catalog. And there's things that come close. Love
Mhm.
Hercules
Oh.
so much. We're going to have to get to it because that is special to me.
Mm-hmm.
Huge fan of like Princess and the Frog with the more modern thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Lion King is just a cut above. As you were saying, I truly think that this is something, those Disney films for our generation, it's just something that we all liked.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you claim to not like animated movies or whether you claim to not like musicals or anything, I feel like everyone loves The Lion King. It's just
Oh, yeah.
something that, and it's something that we as the older generation with the remakes coming out get to be like, yeah, this is pretty good, but you got to see the original.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is where it's at. I mean, we just spent an hour talking about the little moments, the little lines that we say all the time randomly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use the term, what is it, apropos
Sure.
of nothing?
Mm-hmm.
I will randomly just just out of nowhere, we'll say correction. I know your father. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, this and that. We just say these things in our everyday life, and it's from this movie. So how could we not be? How could I not be 100% show dependent on this? This is something that I love. I loved it as a kid. I love it as an adult. As you said, probably even more because I understand more now. I get what's going on. I can really emotionally deep dive into the implications of losing your father in a tragic way, of being able to see your father one last time, to hear his voice, to talk to him, to become the person you were meant to be, to not give up, to be brave, like all these little things. We can understand Scar better of why he would want to do this and what would drive a person to kill his brother. Like just all these things we understand better as adults. The movie only gets better with time. It only ages better, as we've seen with the live action remakes. You just can't really touch animation, 2D animation. A beautifully crafted, drawn film is going to stand the test of time so much better than like 3D realistic things.
Yeah.
Stylization is something that I think is coming back. We're going to see it more and more. We're definitely seeing it a lot in video games, which is nice. People stepping away from trying to be super realistic and trying to just do great, like stylized, artistic things. And I think hopefully it's coming back with movies like Spider-Verse, Puss in Boots, where we're stepping away from realism. We're becoming
and we're having fun.
Yeah, and we're having fun. But you get what I'm trying to say. I'll stop ranting because I could go on for another hour.
Please don't.
I love Lion King. Amazing. Gonna love it until my last days. So yeah. Let's get on to the farewell here and say, hey, thank you so much for
It's like, hi.
Hey.
Like the squeakiest.
Fine, you do it. Fine, you do it.
Hey.
Hey. Thanks everyone for being out there, for listening, for enjoying, hopefully, this episode that we just did on The Lion King. If you like what you heard, if you love The Lion King, maybe drop us a line, maybe contact us on one of these socials that we'll talk about in a second. But before that, you should click follow, download, spread the word. Tell your pride, tell your hyenas, your group of like scorned hyenas, tell your vaguely outcasted, scar-looking pride, alluding to Lion King 2, Simba's pride. I don't know where else to go with this other than like there's lions that look like Scar in it. I know that much. So any group of people that you know that they can enjoy the Sho-Dependent podcast, they can find us wherever they listen to podcasts. It is at SHO Dependent Pod. Again, if you want to contact us, let us know how much you love the Lion King. We're on Twitter still. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. It is at Show Dependent Pod. Once again, that is at SHO Dependent Pod. Myself, Victor V Sweet on Twitter, on Twitch, on TikTok. Soon to be streaming on other platforms, hopefully.
Hooray.
See what happens there. And Kayla, my love, where can you be found?
Find me on, you know, I don't know. Where do you think Zazu sleeps? In a tree?
Yeah, or just like, I mean, he was in that cage.
Yeah, but that's because Scar put him there.
Do you think he had like a royal perch?
Maybe.
Probably, right?
I know I'd want one. Well, you could find me perched next to Zazu, or you can find me on Twitter at DJ Vivitch.
Nice. Next time on the Sho-Dependent podcast. It is gonna be December. It is that time, Eddie's favorite time. It is the month of Christmas.
Christmas!
And we figured this year for Christmas, maybe take a little break from Christmas movies and talk about a Christmas gift. So in the next one, we're going to get real sentimental. I'm definitely going to cry in this next one.
Oh, boy.
I only alluded to crying in this one, but in the next one, go ahead and buy yourself and me a box of tissues, because we're going to be talking about one of my best, probably my first great Christmas gift. Something I'll never forget. It's something that a lot of millennials, a lot of gamers out there experienced in the 90s as well. But we're going to be talking about the Nintendo 64 and how special and important a gift it was to me that day, and the implications of it for the rest of my life.
There you go.
So let's get really into the Christmas spirit and the spirit of giving. Next
Yay.
time on the Sho-Dependent podcast.
Hooray!
I'm only brave when I have to be. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble.